Let's start hiding elements and cleaning up the UI. I will start from the very top. Here we have this title bar, and by adding the following setting we can make sure that there will be no additional onboarding buttons or hint shown in this title bar. Once you are comfortable with that editor, you might not need those additional buttons, so there is an option to hide them. On the left side there is this project name, which corresponds to the project folder. We can hide it by using the following setting. Next one, I'm also going to hide this current Git branch. To hide it, we can use show branch name setting set to false. And there is one more element left in this title bar at the very right side, which is this avatar. And to hide this avatar, we can add the following setting. Let's save the changes and make sure the title bar is completely empty now. Now that we are done with the title bar, let's move down to these tabs. I'm going to hide these tabs because there are much faster ways to switch between files, for example to cycle through all open files or opening up any file in the project by using File Finder panel. This file finder can be opened by pressing Command P keyboard shortcut on macOS, and on Windows it will probably be Ctrl P. To hide tabs we're using tab bar show setting set to false. Also, there are several icons in here. Let's hide those icons by using toolbar quick actions setting. The reason I'm doing all this is because it forces you to rely on the keyboard as much as possible, and by doing that you're gonna be much more productive in the future if you get used to this workflow. For example, there is this status bar at the bottom of the editor which has a bunch of buttons, but the thing is that you can access all that functionality by using keyboard shortcuts, so I'm hiding this status bar by using the following setting. Next, let's move on and customize this project panel. Firstly, I'm going to move this panel to the right by specifying right value for the dock setting. There is also a setting to specify particular widths for this project panel. I'm going to use 400, and anytime when I will open up this project panel, it will also have the same widths. Besides all the files and folders in the project, this project panel also shows the root folder. I don't need this folder, so I'm about to hide it by using the following setting. Let's save the changes and make sure that the root folder is no longer shown. Just like VS Code, that also has this feature to show empty folders by using shorthand notation. For example, if assets folder is going to contain only one folder, in this case img, you can see how that shows these folders in the compact form. I'm about to disable this behavior to always show folders in a default form. Usually when you open up project folder, this project panel is visible. I prefer to hide it, so let's add starts open setting with the value of false. And from now on, anytime I'm gonna open up project folder, this project panel will be hidden. Now let's try to modify any file, and if the current project uses version control system, we're seeing if we make any modifications to files, those modified files are highlighted in the sidebar, as well as their parent folders. I would like to disable this, so let me add the following setting. Let's move on to the next setting. Let me try to scroll the project panel, and you can see how parent folders are fixed at the top as I'm scrolling. I will disable this behavior by using the following setting. And now if we'll try to scroll the project panel, those parent folders are no longer fixed at the top. There is also an option to disable visibility of the scroll bar in the project panel, and this option is scroll bar show. I will set it to never, which means that scroll bar will never appear. As you can see, there are those vertical guidelines in the project panel, and if you want to disable them, you can do so by using the following setting. Now we'll switch over to another panel and apply a couple of settings to it. Let's open up Command Palette and execute the following command. Outline panel toggle focus, and this panel will open up with the structure of the currently open file. We can set fixed widths to this panel as well by using the following setting. And just like with project panel, it shows these vertical guidelines. To hide those guidelines, let's add another setting. And finally, let's add another setting which allows us to control the width of the file finder, which opens up by pressing Command P on macOS. By the way, to be able to see all available values for the particular option, we can press Ctrl space, where we can choose particular option for the setting. Let's try to use extra large, and when I open up this file finder now, you can see that this file finder is much wider now. This is too wide for me, so I will stick to the large variant.